This is spooky. Too spooky. Too spooky.
So did you know Kashyyyk lore? They're based off the fucking moon.
Okay.
What was that?
I see symbols. Woo!
Alright, so for me, I'm like in some kind of catacomb area where the walls have coffins. And on the top of the archway where the coffin is has like these symbols.
Okay, I kind of need the right combination of symbols apparently.
Alright. So the only symbols that have a coffin is one that's like an hourglass shape, but it has a line all the way to the bottom, horizontal, and the top line has a line under it. Then another coffin has the cat ears with the square, and has a stem with two leaves, one on each side. And then the other one is other coffin has a marking. It's similar to the cat, but it doesn't have the ears. It has an opening at the top with two stems on it, with a stem on either side.
I did it!
Wow, okay.
What do you mean by okay? You can't be done with something?
I didn't say they could be that quick. I have something.
Huh? What?
I have some kind of book here that has cursive writing and a picture of candles.
I have a room that has a bunch of candles. And a book.
I have a book here too. What's on the book?
Writing about love. It's like a diary.
Alright. This book is about how someone's love burns bright with the star next intensity of 1,000 stars.
That sounds very gay.
Yeah, it's from. It says dear. Since it's in cursive, it's hard for me to tell. I think it says dear I, and then it has love you forever from me.
There's like a little platform that has a bunch of runes on it, and it looks like you interact with the candles.
The candles that I'm looking at on the page has Roman numbers on them.
Probably means to light each one specifically in a specific order.
Okay, are your candles in? Okay, are there 1, 2, 3? Are there 6 candles that you can interact with?
Yeah, and some runes on the floor to know which one's which.
Are they in a circle where there's 3 on top and 3 on bottom?
It's like 8 runes.
I'm not seeing any runes for me.
I have like 2 flags with runes on them, if that helps. One's red, one's blue.
I want to try and do the candles.
Well, like, yeah, but like, how am I supposed to know which candle's which?
So this is. There's these candles. These 6 candles in a circle. The candle. Because I don't know what it looks like for you. How they're arranged.
They're just arranged in a circle, that's it. And there's some runes in front of it to show which one's which.
Do the runes look similar to a Roman numerals to represent counts?
They just look like regular runes from Norse mythology.
So they're in the circle. The candle on the left, the left top candle is the first one to light. sense.
Okay.
The top middle candle, you light second.
Okay.
The bottom left candle, you light third.
Bleh. Okay.
The fourth middle candle, you light fourth.
Okay.
The right bottom candle, you light fifth. And I guess you got the top right, you light last. I have a red flag and a blue flag here, and their insignia has like blowed up.
Same. Is there anything interactable where you at?
I just found a book with a what looks like a lever.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, this whole book is like written in fine cursive.
There's the flags, insignias, there's three of them that I could interact with on each one. 3 or 4?
Well, to describe my insignia, I don't know if it'll work. My insignia is a circle and a dot in the middle of it with 2 triangles on either side that are connected by upside down arch. And it curves down to a J with the triangle at the end of the J. And a horizontal line that has one line going up and the other line going down. That's the blue one.
Describe it again.
Alright, so it's a circle with a dot in the middle. And it has a J going to, with the curve going to the right with the triangle at the end of it. And on either side of the circle, there's a triangle. There's 2 triangles, and they're connected by an upside down arch. And there's a horizontal line going through the J. On the left side, one line's going diagonal up. On the other side of the horizontal line, the line's going diagonal down.
What about the red one?
red one has two circles connected by an upside down arch, with one line going down in the middle to a circle that has an X on it. And then there's a horizontal line going across this symbol that has two arches with their openings going out on either side. And then there's two lines, two horizontal lines. Two horizontal lines going through the middle.
Describe it again. I got two of them, but I don't know what's the first one.
Alright, the red one has two circles connected by an arch, an upside down arch. There's a vertical line going through this arch. At the bottom, the vertical line is a circle with an X on it. There's three horizontal lines. The one above the circle and the X has two archways on either side of it, with an opening going out. Above that line is a small line, and above the small line is a line bigger than the small line.
You say it had an X in the middle?
Yeah, there's an X up in the circle.
Is this a horizontal line going to the X?
No.
I can't really make it that has an X in the middle without a line.
X, the circle and the X. The circle with the X through it is on the very bottom of the same symbol.
I got that, but the arch, does it have anything in the middle of the arch?
You mean between the two circles?
No, on the when it's pointing down in the middle of the symbol.
No, there's nothing going through the circle or the X.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about below the arch and above the X with the circle.
Oh, you mean the horizontal line with the two arches?
I don't know what to make.
The horizontal line with the two arches is going through the two. It's going through both of them.
I really don't know what you're describing.
Are you describing one of the three lines that are going through the center line?
I sent you something what I see.
Oh shit, that's nothing online. I want to try and put a lever.
Yeah, only one of them is done though.
That's really weird.
No, I don't know which symbol will make what you're describing.
So you got the circle and X at the bottom? No, you got the circle and the X. Try putting the middle line with two horizontal lines.
I kind of need to connect them.
The circle and X can't connect to the horizontal line and the two. You can't connect to the vertical line and the two horizontal lines.
I really don't know what he's saying. Of course you have it on, so I can't hear you.
I don't know how to describe it. Can it connect to the top middle one?
I just chose the top one. I'm not sure what you want. What else? What else do you want to connect it to?
Connect the top middle one to the horizontal line with 2 arches, with the line going between them.
Okay.
And connect it to the 2 circles connected by an arch that has a line between the arch.
Okay, there's fire now.
So that was... I have runes.
Oh, now you have the runes.
Yeah, now I have the runes.
There's lava on the platform.
So these runes seem to be connected. Alright. So it seems like the first rune you have to touch is one that looks like a fish. But without the horizontal line as the tail.
Okay.
And then you have to connect, then press the rune that is shaped like an X, but has triangles in between the longer lines of the X on either side of it.
Okay.
Then connect the rune that looks like a butterfly, like a sideways hourglass.
Okay.
Then there's this rune that looks fat. It looks like an hourglass, but if you didn't have the connection between them.
Okay.
And then there's another rune that has an X with the horizontal line going through it.
Okay.
And then there's the horizontal line, a vertical line that has triangles on either side of it.
Okay.
And then there's what looks like a V and like a helix, like a DNA helix.
I pulled something.
I have a lever here that I pulled, but it doesn't do anything. I have a door that's locked.
I was trying to read, but I guess I'm not reading.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
Oh!
Read.
I can't, there's lava now.
Fuck.
What did you pull?
This has been pulled.
When I stepped away from the book and went upstairs, the ground just... it's gone. Lava.
Does it seem like to be there's no time limit?
No, but the cross and this speed is blocking my way, like those little traps to the side. I can't move, and it's beside a cross.
Oh, something just opened up.
The stairs are starting to hide, so you better hurry. Did something else open up?
I have no idea.
Because the first trap collapsed and I could pass through, and there's another cross with stuff on it, and the floors are dying.
I'm getting led to these rooms that have cubes with a compass symbol on them.
They have a compass that's pointing to the left with triangles on each side, and just a lot of stuff.
Pointing to the left.
Yeah. You're making it collapse faster, whatever you did.
So I'm looking for something that points to the left.
Yeah, it's a cross. There's two triangles pointing at each side, left and right. On left and right, there's a square in the middle, and those things that have like 5 sides.
Pentagon?
Yes, there's 2, and the square's in the middle of those 2, and then like have 3 steps left.
Let's see if this free.
You just killed me.
It was a square with 2 triangles.
Square with 2 triangles.
That's what I heard.
It's a cross. On the left one, it's a triangle pointing left, and the other side it's a triangle pointing right. It's a pentagon, square, and pentagon. The compass pointing to the left, with the north symbol thing pointing to the left.
Yeah, it's all on a cube.
They're not safe.
Dumb bitch.
The first time I just got on.
One messed up twice, and like 7 of the stairs decided to collapse. No, another cross, but the compass is on the left part of the cross. Pentagon's on the tippy top, triangle pointing to the right, square and pentagon pointing down. The other triangle on the other side, pointing to the right. No, pointing to the left. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna pull the lever, go into the room of the cubes, and then when I get there, I'll just ask.
Because once you start doing something, the things are gonna start eating the stairs.
Alright, so describe it.
The tippy top is the pentagon with the side pointing up. Below it is a triangle pointing to the right. To the left of the triangle is a compass with the north arrow pointing left. On the other side of the middle one is a triangle pointing left. Below it is a square, and below it is a pentagon pointing down. Any second now.
The triangle's pointing, so there's no two triangles.
Quit sucking dick and get on with it.
I already said there's a triangle. The pentagon on top, below it is a triangle pointing to the right. On the right side of the triangle pointing to the right is a triangle pointing to the left. On the left side of the triangle that's pointing to the right is a compass with the north symbol pointing to the left.
I gotta hurry up. What? You know I like solid ground, but not that much. I don't want to.
Any day now.
I don't want to meet solid ground.
I don't have this way where I can. God.
Well, it was wrong, whatever you did, so yeah.
Why? She doesn't want to meet the ground face first.
If you choose another wrong one, I'm dead. I'm not gonna meet the ground, Joaquin. It's gonna be lava.
Ah. Oh, that's good. Well, then it's gonna take a dip, a 9-month dip.
All these compasses start off pointing up.
You're stupid.
The first square was a pentagon, not a compass. I told you it's the start of the cross. The top one was a pentagon.
I go into a room that's full of squares. And in these squares, they all start off with the compass pointing up. And I'm having to rotate it, but I just can't get it to where it's making sense. That's my issue with the puzzle right now.
I'll show you a photo of what I see then. Send a photo of what I see. It's the same one as last time.
Oh, that's gonna be so annoying.
And it's not as pristine as the first time.
Alright, I'm trying again.
I'm just waiting on him now. I'll send him a photo of what I see because he's not understanding the description.
I think I love that.
Lava bath sounds good right now. We took 2 and they were amazing.
It's a hyper hot spring. It's so goddamn hot. It seems like it's lava.
That's fucking confusing.
Okay, next is like from top to bottom, left to right. It's triangle pointing left, compass pointing to the left, triangle in the middle pointing left, pentagon that's slightly tilted to the right, then another pentagon slightly tilted to the left, and the end is a square.
What? Alright, so you know the red needle on the compass. What's under the red needle?
There's nothing under it, but I guess it's the triangle pointing at the compass.
Okay, so the triangle's pointing to the compass, yeah? What's to the what's to the right of the compass to the triangle?
Another triangle pointing in the same direction. Unless you're talking about the pentagon. Okay, there's a compass pointing up this time. Which direction of the compass do you want?
Give me the symbol that the compass would be pointing to.
The one that the compass is pointing to is a triangle pointing to the right of it or down. For you, it'll be pointing down if you're pointing at the compass.
Alright, so the red compass on me is pointing up to a triangle. This triangle is pointing to another triangle.
No, it should be pointing to a pentagon.
Is the pentagon pointing to another triangle?
It should be, because on the other side of the compass is another triangle, and if it's together, it's... Oh, it's like that. Just lava everywhere.
This is the famous hot spring.
I feel like I'm about to get the lava. Found another lever.
I can touch weapons. Get over here!
I found an elixir.
Do you see suits of armor?
Not in the hallway I'm in, but I'm gonna pull the lever now.
You have a bunch of weapons and shields, and they all have suits of armor at the end of the puzzle, I guess. That has shields on top of it. It looks like a badger with the queen's crown pointing to the left. There's one of a looks like a dog with a sword and a helmet. And there's another lion-looking thing pointing left with a crown on it. And a crane pointing to the left.
Oh fuck. Okay, so you said something about badger?
Yeah.
Okay, has a crown. Okay, that badger has a shield on the left hand and a sword on the right.
What type of shield?
It looks like it has 4 edges to it and 4 divots in the middle of those edges.
What type of sword?
It looks like a long sword. Not long sword, a broadsword.
You need to be more descriptive on the shield.
One side is straight and the other side has a triangle edge to it.
Which side is the sword?
The left.
Gotta be this one.
For the
Just
crane one, it looked like it had an axe on the left hand.
gotta be more descriptive. Is it a war axe or is it what?
It looks like a war axe. And then for the line, it looks like it has a war axe on the left hand.
Have another one?
I can't even see the last one. 'Cause I'm gonna die.
Wait, one. I can't really guess with these. On an unfortunate
Alright, so
accident.
that one's gonna be annoying.
You're not talking about a halberd, right? With the war axes?
No, it's like a
Making sure.
battle axe. That's what
Yeah, that's why I'm making sure because they have halberds here too.
Shit. I didn't know how to describe that sword. Like one side was completely vertical. The other one has like on the upper part of the sword it has a triangle side.
I mean a curve?
Not a curve. It's like a straight up triangle. Not straight up triangle. Like the shape of one.
Is it a broadsword? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I think it's a broadsword.
Because there's like three or four different types of swords in where I'm at.
Shit.
And the shields, so like 4 different types of shields.
Yeah, the shield. I don't. Because I suddenly saw the wall close and I was like, oh, that shield had a
It's not gonna help
On
right
the
now
corner.
because each thing changes, dude.
Yeah, which is why I'm happy, but I just want to see if I was describing it well, what keywords around you.
Do you know the shape of a bullet when it's discharged? It does 4 different openings when its nose gets pushed in.
Yeah?
It kind of there's a shield that kind of looks like that. Like a bullet shot.
There's an opening on the top, bottom, left, right.
All sides.
Yeah, this one
Top,
had an
bottom,
opening
left,
top.
right.
Yeah, this one had an opening top, bottom, left, right, and then it had the diagonal edges on the top corner, on the corners.
Let's try again, I guess. I was eating chocolate. I said, well, don't lie to me.
I want Choco. I want Choco.
Shut up, we've been playing for an hour.
Choco.
Technically
Really?
been playing. Yeah, it's 51 minutes. It's gotta be 52 minutes. And yes, I'm recording.
Cause you're a bitch, man.
Gotta stay with
No, for one of my friends wants to watch my gameplay. She's not a gamer, she lives in France, but she likes watching people play and hearing me call Juan a little bitch.
Oh my god, did you see that was Justin?
Shut up and stop describing. Okay, there's an eagle and it looks majestic. It looks like it has the bishop's thing for peace. There's an elk with 2 L's in it. There's a weird-looking doggy with a sword and a helmet. And a lion again with a crown on its head.
Alright.
I'm gonna press 11 now.
That one is like a bad, because I'm right outside the trap. A badger, a lion. Does the lion have a white tail?
Yeah, and I don't have a badger this time. It looks like a doggy. It has like a white furred shoulder, and it's pointing to the right. And gray tail.
Yeah, I got that. And I could describe to you what's on the lion right now.
What's on the lion then? If you can see it from there.
The lion has a axe, but the axe has blades that look like wings.
No, warhammer? Kinda looks like butterfly wings.
Yeah, it doesn't have it connects from the top of the blade.
Big or tiny? Does it look sharper or does it look more dulled out? Better question, does it look like it's smooth or does it look jagged? Because this doesn't look smooth at all.
It looks very pointy.
So no smoothness, it's just the whole metal is pointy, right?
On the edges, yes.
Is it big or small?
That's small.
Okay, on the arm guard of it, there's the tip of it, before it starts spouting out, there's like 6 divots. Is it 6 divots or is it 10 divots, basically?
On the what?
The base of the metal, like on the edge, before it butterflies out, like the body of it on the tippy top.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to count them. There's like 6.
Okay, is it holding it left or right?
Left.
What else?
On the badger, on the doggy, it has a vertical sword, and it has flanges that are coming out, like curved arches on the bottom, and a curved arch on the very top, and it's a big boy.
Does it have a body of a lady?
No?
Because it's curved. I have one that's curved, but there's also one that has a... ¿Cómo se llama? it's pointing out each side.
Yeah, those curved edges are pointing out.
Does it look like if you cut into you, would it like jagged?
No, there's remaining serrated stuff on it.
Okay, which side is it pointing it? Or holding it?
The left.
What else?
Alright, so for the eagle, it's the shield with the holes on the top right, left, bottom. 8 divots. With the big middle one.
Or is it holding on its right side?
Yeah, the right.
What else is it holding?
On the left hand, it is holding a sword that's curved. At the top, there's like a diagonal sharp edge to it, and on the bottom, it has a edge that's pointed. That goes over the knuckles.
Okay, next one.
Okay, for the elk, on the left hand is a sword that has a curve in, 2 curves in on either side, and on the right hand, it has what looks like a broadsword. There's nothing special for it.
Is it holding anything else?
No.
But I hope you described it right. Yeah, I'm about to pull the thing.
Put it.
Nope. There's like so many swords, dude. So many swords.
Yeah, this thing doesn't slow down either. It's like, fuck.
If push comes to shove, just take photos.
Alright.
So, I'm about to restart the recording right now.
Alright.